back inside the Kentucky Exposition Center. I'm Mike Corey. Thanks for joining us on Roses TV. This has been an awesome weekend of basketball, and it continues. We're not done yet. It should be another amazing day here today as well. Looking forward to bringing you all the action for the largest women's basketball tournament in the world. Here's what's coming up on this program. Player out of Arkansas, McKenna Van Zandt, who had a rare blood disease that almost took her life. Don't miss a chance to tour this facility yesterday. If you've never been here to Louisville and the Exposition Center, it is mammoth. We'll show you what that looks like, and then after that, we'll get to the highlights of all the early action of the games here today. First, enjoy this tour here in Louisville, Kentucky. Over 11,000 players, over 1,000 teams. Let's show you around. Merchandise is huge. I mean, there's people, this line is always long. People. And there's soon to be adding more names to these pillars and that list of some of the all-time greats. Let's go inside where many of them are playing right now. All right, so here we go. 78 courts. They got 74 of them here, and then there's 4 more in the old Freedom Hall where the Louisville Cardinals used to play up until 2010. This place is just so big. If you turn around and you see this, this is the Run for Roses college coaches that are here at this event. You got some of the main courts here. If you look down, they line all the way through the Exposition Center. And then the main courts with some of the top players and top teams are over here with the stands. Let's go look at this. Ball. Pass the rock. You don't want to pass the rock. Just amazing how this entire thing comes together with all the courts, all the hoops. One of the main courts right here. We'll walk all the way down and see how far this extends. And it keeps going. I mean, this would just be a pretty darn big tournament in itself if it was just here. But it's all the way down this way, too. And over here, too. Just when you thought that there was no more basketball courts, as I said earlier, 75, 76, 77, 78. And there you have it.
I've always said that basketball brings you friends, but you don't realize basketball, tournaments, the memories you make from things like this and the people around you are a lifetime.
Well, it was October 2 years ago, and I was feeling fine until like one day my stomach started killing me, and it was just crazy. I didn't know what was going on. I thought I just had a stomach bug or whatever, but the next morning I didn't go to school.
I messaged her coach, told him that she probably would not be at practice that day. Just said she was sick at her stomach, which he's kind of concerned because McKenna doesn't miss practice. She played a whole season on a torn meniscus.
So my mom took me to the doctor, and they sent me to the hospital at Fayetteville, and then they sent me to Children's, and I just went from there.
We get to Children's Hospital, and we're there, I want to say about 5 or 6 days, and that whole time we were there, she's getting sicker. The doctor just said, she said, your daughter's very sick. She's got hemolytic uremic syndrome.
It messes with your blood cells, and it can either destroy your kidneys, your heart, or your brain, and it destroyed my kidneys.
They were functioning, I think, at 20% maybe. And so they said her kidneys are shutting down. We have to get her on dialysis tonight. And so that was at 3 p.m. By 7, 8 p.m. that night, we had people flooding in from Northwest Arkansas. Coaches, family, friends.
It was actually like an out-of-body experience. Like I was just like, it was all crazy. It went so fast. Like I don't even remember it really. But I kept my faith, and I knew I was gonna get through it, and I just had my faith in him, and everything was gonna be okay.
Her coach was wonderful. He, like I said, it's 3.5, 4-hour drive. He drove down every day or every other day to check on her. You know, she slowly got better. She celebrated her 16th birthday there. That was November 2nd. So we came home that evening. That was their birthday present to her, was to let her come home.
I had my teammates behind me, there with me to get back. And that day I came back, I surprised them, and that was great. They were all shocked. It was crazy. They told me I wouldn't probably be able to play that year, and I was like, no. But I practiced every day. I did a lot of swimming and a lot of weightlifting, and I got back about January. And I was there for our big rival game, which is Prairie Grove. It's like 5 miles from Farmington.
Into the game for the Redbirds, number 22, McKenna Van Zandt.
Basketball is all I've ever known. It's all I've ever played. I've played travel ball since I was in 4th grade. It's just something I've always did. I don't see my life without it. I want to go play college basketball, and it's just something I want to do, and it means so much to me, and it's part of who I am.
I think it has brought us some lifetime friends that she and I will have forever. She will go on to play college basketball. I think the time as she's grown up and going to all over the country to play the game and watch her grow as a player and as a person and competing, you know, I think her competitiveness, you know, on the court, and then when she was sick, I mean, I think it went hand in hand, because without, you know, sports brings, I mean, it brings a lifetime of, you know, work ethic and things that she can take into life after basketball.
Executing, going out, playing hard, playing together, and just playing hard with each other. It's been great. I'm just taking my time, not rushing into anything. So.
And to the highlights we go here in this matchup. Teams in the 2020 class. We've got Team Northwest versus Pro Skills, and a really good matchup with these two. There's number 0, Sarah Andrews, with a great pass down low. She is the number 7th ranked player in the 2020 class. Pro Skills went on to win this game thanks to her and her efforts. 48-42 the final in this highly competitive matchup. Early action today on this Sunday from Louisville, Kentucky. We continue on, more games from the 2020 class. Indiana Elite Platinum, they're in white, taking on the Wisconsin Lakers. It was a huge crowd for this game. First game of the day today. Everybody had their eyes on this one. Some really good players here. There's 23, Kiera Gill. Nice move inside to get the bucket for them. The Wisconsin Lakers went on to win it though, 58-51. The pass there from Natalie McNeil to Mia Morrell. And some really good action in this game with Indiana Elite Platinum and the Wisconsin Lakers. More action now with Team Durant. They're in white, taking on the Tennessee Shock Elite in black, again out of the 2020 class. Number 1 for Team Durant, Brianna Ford, knocking down the three-pointer in the corner. There was a lot of threes in this ball game and some good action back and forth as well. A close matchup. The Shock Elite ended up winning it 55-51. Tia Floyd getting ahead of the pack there for the Shock Elite as they go on to win it. And another game here today. BC Denver in gray taking on the LI Renegades. Another matchup where there was a lot of three-pointers. Some really good outside shooting we've seen throughout this tournament from these ladies and these teams all over the country. You can see it right there. Sydney Rosenoff ended up coming up with a game-winning steal at the end, which sealed it for the LI Renegades right here. 51-39, the final score in this one. In this matchup, North Tartan in blue taking on Team Takeover in gray. It really went the other way in terms of taking over. North Tartan really had their way in this ball game, getting some great plays inside and out. They did it in transition on the fast break. They also did it with defense inside. No trouble with team takeover, as 57-27 was the final score in favor of North Carthage in this matchup. Another game in the 2020 class, the Alabama Elite team in white taking on the Bay State Jaguars in black. And this is a close matchup. 36-all with 6 minutes late in this ball game, but then the Alabama Elite squad pulled away. Some really good outside shooting, knocking down a 3-ball here. Kashara Preston, and that helped lead the way for them for a 50-41 win for the Alabama Elite over the Bay State Jaguars in this game. So much action going on here today in day 3 of 4 for the Run for Roses Classic.
And that's just the early action here today from Louisville. There is plenty more still to come on Roses TV. 2 more shows for you here today on this Sunday, day 3 of 4, the Run for Roses Classic. Don't miss it. We'll talk to you again soon.